Here's how to do the single arm dumbbell row lat focus. Okay, most of the time when I see this exercise done, people do it on the flat bench, which is not my favorite way to do it for a few reasons. If we're on the bench here, first off, if you're a bigger person, whether it be muscle or anything else, this is just a lot of load coming right down onto this arm here, okay? And this immediately pushes us up into this shoulder blade retraction and rotation because we're just getting all this weight into this arm right here, right? If we're too even, we tend to dip down and it's hard to create some stability with all that load going down. So I don't like doing it flat on the bench. I just find that it creates a lot of rolling up through this upper back here, okay, which is, especially if we're trying to target the lats, obviously isn't the goal. My favorite way to do it is to have either this bench inclined up to about a 45-degree angle. I use a roller pad on a rack, okay? Goal here is just to create a little bit more upright positioning. Plus, I can clear my feet out of the way here versus where I'm here. There's just my leg in the way, and I got all the kind of other stuff blocking this from being a really effective lat motion where I'm kind of driving back up towards that hip, okay? So on this one, find something where your torso is up about a 45-degree angle or so. Like I said, or use the back of a bench. Clear your feet out of the way, get your weight into here. Okay, now this arm is hanging straight down. I see a lot of people try to roll their hand too far forward and create this big swing motion. Just let this hang down. But I want you to think about posturing up on your lat here, okay? So pull your shoulders kind of down and back. Your chest should pop up here. Now I'm also grabbed on my lat muscle. So now all I need to do is just think about pushing my hand into here, pushing the back of my head up towards the ceiling so I can clear and let it stretch down and roll up through it. Boom. Okay, so here I push in the hand, I push head up just enough to let that hand keep riding low. Get a good stretch in the lat. My elbow is riding tight to my body. It's not spinning out, and I'm also not yanking up through here, getting a lot of elbow bend. Okay, so we're trying to bring the elbow slightly back towards the hip, but once again, we're not letting this hand drift super far forward. So just let it dangle down, okay? Get the weight out of your wrist. If anything, extend this wrist just a little bit. If we're flexing it too much, it's gonna get into our forearm, into our bicep. We're gonna start to roll into this internally rotated position. So I like to have a light wrist, slightly extended, push through, rock up.